So, the Samsung Galaxy Note 11 release date is still months away, but it's likely the next, and only, new smartphone with a stylus you consider in 2020. Samsung's S Pen has really cornered the best stylus phone market year after year. So, since we haven't heard many rumors about the Note 11, we'll speculate as to what we want to see, improvements on last year's model and innovations we think would set the upcoming phone apart. The S Pen has been the real selling point for the Note series, a stylus tucked neatly in the phone for those who hold a torch for Palm Pilot-style productivity. But aside from a couple of new capabilities introduced over the last couple years, a button that operates as a camera shutter, a few half-baked gestures, the S Pen remains primarily a writing implement. Instead, we'd love to see the S Pen evolve into more of a proxy for the phone. If they can introduce one button, why not a couple more? It would be very handy to keep the phone in your pocket or perched for video and use the stylus to fiddle with volume and media navigation. Better yet, it would be great if the S Pen was used as a more universal remote across Samsung's device family, maybe substituting a 4-way joystick for the click top so users can navigate. All we really know is the S Pen is not living up to its potential. We're big fans of the Samsung Galaxy S10e and the standard iPhone 11 for their value as budget flagships of their respective lines, and we'd love to see a more affordable version of the Note family. This isn't a crazy idea, there already seems to be a Note 10 Lite in production, if this leak to us to be believed. But if a light version of the last Note isn't in the cards, getting one in for the next version would be a great opportunity not just to get the S Pen in more hands, but to play around with the Note design in general. Like every year, we're hoping the Note 11 gets improvements on its predecessor, most importantly in the cameras. And since they usually get similar if not identical lens suites as in that year's Samsung Galaxy S series, we can hope that the developments coming in the Galaxy S11 get ported to the Note 11. So the rumor of a 108-megapixel camera headed to the S11 Plus would be great to look forward to in the Note 11, and in the same report, a 5000 mAh battery. Both are good improvements, and we'd love to see battery life extend to breach 2 full days, especially with the screen-intensive S Pen functionality. One thing we pretty much know for sure, the Note 11 will get the same Snapdragon 865 chipset headed to all top-tier Android phones in 2020, which we recently got our hands on, and found it outperformed Apple's A13 chipset that's in the iPhone 11 line. While the punch hole is certainly a less obstructive upgrade from the notch, there are still compromises. We'd love to see a screen without any break whatsoever. That probably means an under-display window for the front-facing lens, which is something a leak actually suggests might happen. The Note 11 might not end up being the first phone with this development, but given its status as the sleeker design-oriented flagship in Samsung's lineup, we would like to see that big phablet display go seamless. The Galaxy Note 10 5G cost far more than its 4G counterparts with only minor spec and camera upgrades, putting connectivity to the next-gen networks out of the hands of most folks. It would be great to see this cost shrink, full stop. 2020 probably won't be the year that every flagship phone comes 5G capable as a standard, but it's going to be a lot harder to access if every 5G phone costs half again as much as its standard version. Given the Note line traditionally comes out toward the end of the year, though, Samsung could get ahead of the curve by trimming the price for a 5G Note 11, and further differentiate it from the upcoming Galaxy S11. Please help me by sharing this video, and your click on the like button means a lot to me, and don't forget to subscribe and to click on the bell to be notified with the latest uploaded video. Thanks a lot for your time.